Hey Leute und willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange in Episode 5, Polarized.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Blackwell Academy 1910. Seit über einem Jahrhundert ist die Blackwell Academy eine akademische Oase für Kunst und Wissenschaft mit vielfältigen Schülern aus aller Welt, die die Welt und ihre Gemeinschaft verändern wollen. Siehe jeden Teil für weitere Informationen über uns, Zulassungen, Leben auf dem Campus und Kontakt. Lehrer im Rampenlicht, Mark Jefferson. Auch nachdem er sich seinen Weg in der Modefotografie der 90er gebannt hat, war Mark Jefferson stets bewusst, dass er seine Vision teilen und andere inspirieren wollte. Nach der Jahrtausendwende unternahm er einen gut publizierten Abstecher in den Lehrerberuf im ganzen Leben und nahm schlussendlich eine permanente Anstellung in der Blackwell Academy an. Mr. Jeffersons Unterricht zur Kunst und Fotografie ist einer der beliebtesten in der reichhaltigen Geschichte der Schule und seine Schüler werden zweifellos andere mit ihrer eigenen Vision inspirieren.
Found you.
Kontaktzulassung Marina Taylor. Ja, okay, da ist die Nummer von David Madsen.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You
Message
wanted me to
deleted?
enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what happens to me. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Mac.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Hätten wir das in der Episode 1 auch machen können? Wenn ja, das habe ich echt verpasst.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to
Ja.
find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Ja, genau, das verändert sich nicht. Das bleibt gleich. Das hier bleibt auch gleich. Also eigentlich bleibt alles gleich. Außer das hier. Ah, da stürmt sie die. Da stürmt er die dunkle Kammer. Und Jefferson wird verhaftet. Und Nathan auch. Kate steht hier auf dem Dach. Aber sie finden Rachel. Ist doch alles perfekt.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I can't wait to land in Frisco.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent. The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Inmitten all des Umweltchaos in Arcadia Bay wie Schneefall außerhalb der Saison und gestrandete Wale berichten Einwohner gestern Abend gegen 20 Uhr 2 Vollmonde gesehen zu haben. Zeugen geben an, dass die doppelten Monde klar am Nachthimmel zu erkennen waren. Bis nach kurzer Zeit Wolken aufzogen. Das Ausbleiben von Video- oder Bildaufnahmen veranlasste örtliche Meteorologen zu der Annahme, dass die Vorstellungskraft aufgrund des neuesten Ökochaos übersteuert. Blackwells Sicherheitschef entdeckt Bunker und Skandal. Im Verlauf der Untersuchung diverser Hinweise von David Madsen, Sicherheitschef an der Blackwell Academy, fand die Polizei am Dienstag eine bizarre Kammer im Untergrund, die angeblich von Lehrer Mark Jefferson und Schüler Nathan Prescott benutzt wurde, um junge Frauen unter Drogen zu setzen, zu entführen und zu fotografieren. Obwohl den Opfern keine weiteren Anzeichen physischer oder sexueller Gewalt festgestellt wurden, schockierten diese Enthüllungen das beschauliche Städtchen Arcadia Bay. Selbst gegen Sean Prescott, einflussreichen einflussreichster Geschäftsmann der Umgebung, wird jetzt wegen seiner Rolle als Besitzer der Scheune, unter der sich die Hightech-Dunkelkammer befand, ermittelt. Wird auf der nächsten Seite fortgesetzt.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Die Galerie Zeitgeist präsentiert Helden des Alltags, Ausstellung und Künstlerempfang. Galerie Zeitgeist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Uh-oh.
Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Ich habe gesagt, die letzte Episode ist verdammt crazy. Die Zeitgeist Gallery.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So's the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Ist halt seltsam.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Oh, jetzt hast du den Titel ruiniert. Schon wieder hart da, man.
You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Was haben wir hier?
I didn't think you knew.
Gästebuch.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
So eine Inspiration. JDs. Nicht so gut wie die Show letztes Jahr, David Foy. Da möchte ich direkt selber Fotos schießen, Adam B. Die Zukunft der Fotografie beginnt hier, Lisa Simpson. Okay. Diese Helden wählten den Warum? Warum steht da Lisa Simpson? Diese Helden wählten den Pfad des geringsten Bedauerns. Thomas Faber. Ein großartiges Beispiel totale Überwachung. Anthony Case. Ihre 15 Minuten Ruhm sind fast um. John Doe. Danke, das ist sehr schön. Inspirierendes Material. Steve.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. But imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot. Aren't you from Blackwell Academy?
Ja, okay. Ja, ja.
I didn't get in.
Tschüss.
They have such a cool program.
I do not understand art.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
I know it's kind of simple.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his darkroom. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
How much would you pay for that?
Weiß ich gar nicht. Das kann ich dir jetzt nicht so sagen. Da hinten ist das Bild.
Different. Loving the retro vibe.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here. Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just, this makes me feel so sad, like I was back in high school.
Bad exposure, bad framing, bad picture.
God,
Could have done
I
this
love
so
art.
much better.
You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Die antwortet halt auch echt auf gar keinen.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
So Leute, dann würde ich auch wieder sagen, dann beende ich hier die Folge von Life is Strange. Wir sehen uns hier beim nächsten Mal und ciao.